so welcome to Cooking with Indy. We are doing the beef flautas, and what I have here is finely cubed beef. It's not ground beef, but it's not steak pieces. It's finely ground beef. So essentially, we're gonna make steak flautas. I am just gonna mix. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna season it with garlic salt, some black pepper, and a little comino. I'm just gonna mix that all up really well. If I was gonna grill this or put it on a like in a pan, I would add a little bit of oil to it. I think I need a little bit more garlic salt. And then what I'm gonna do is I am gonna combine some mashed potatoes. I'm gonna reheat these up, and I'm gonna combine some mashed potatoes in a tortilla with this meat, roll it up, and make a flauta. I like to preheat my tortillas because sometimes you get little cracks like that and stuff, and you don't want to make a taco or something with that because it'll tear. However, keep a torn tortilla bag handy because you're going to make chilaquiles with this later. But for now, I'm looking for tortillas that are not torn, and I like to warm them up like that. You can do it on the microwave too, but I like to do it this way when I'm rolling them because it won't steam up and they don't like it would in the microwave, and they don't stick together. And that's what I don't want that. If it's just tortillas with dinner, they can stick a little together, nobody cares. But with this is the instrument we're using. So what I did is I just warmed up my tortilla warmer. There's nothing in there. I just warmed it up so that when these tortillas are warm and they go in there, they stay warm. And just like that, they stay warm for as long as I need to work with them. So what I'm doing is I have the seasoned beef cubes and I have the heated up mashed potatoes. I'm pretty much doing a 50-50 mix. As you can see, I've got it in here. And all I am doing is mixing it up to about a 50-50 ratio. And that looks pretty good to me. So we'll go from there. All right, so I've got my mixture ready. I've got the warm tortillas. And this is all that's gonna go into it. It's very simple. Kind of spread it on the inside evenly. Then you roll it. Roll it a little tight. Not too tight. It's a fine line because you don't want to tear the tortilla. You don't want to strain it so much that you tear it, but you do want it tight. Because you don't want your goodies, all the yummy to fall out. What works for me, you may do 2, 3, 4, depending on toothpicks or your fry size or all that. For me, it works to do 3. So I roll up 3, I just stack them, and I'm gonna pierce all the way through with toothpicks keep the tortilla, the flautas from unrolling. And I go all the way through. So this works with 3. And they go in the fryer together that way. All right, so this is the fryer I'm using. I like these better, but you can fry it over in a pan with some oil. For me, I just went and got this. We got it at $12, I think, at Goodwill, and it's badass. I've set it to warm. It's already reached temperature. So I'm gonna do is open this, check it, boom, This has been the holding area for our flautas. I kind of put a little towel on there and I'm keeping it so they don't dry out, and I can do a few at a time. As you can see, we can do 3, and if you want to be crazy, we can do 4 together. This wasn't me being crazy, this was I just miscalculated and I needed an extra tortilla. But now, this is what I do. I just put them in here into the hot oil. This closes, this mechanism is awesome. And then I lower. Boom! I'm gonna do 6 minutes on this because the meat on this is raw. And we're gonna get them out, we're gonna check them, and I guarantee, yummy, yummy, yummy. Hit our 6-minute mark, and out they come. I'm gonna pull them out. Put them on that towel and the drying and that rack, the holding rack. So now they're cooked, and let that I'm gonna salt them. Right, and I am going to see how done they are by cutting into one, because if my schedule is off, I want to make sure that I don't serve raw, and that looks really good to me. Taste it. This is yummy. But hot. So I'm going to do things. First, I'm going to make just a real quick like a vinegar for, it's just cabbage. We got Asian cabbage, salad or something like that. Just put it in a little box. I've got fresh lime juice. I'm gonna put in there. Just like that. Yum. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of malt vinegar. Or any other kind of vinegar if you want. Flavored vinegar. It's gonna go, this is gonna be the base for the flautas. And the taste of this, the acidity fights the fattiness and oily. This is crisp. It complements really well the flautas. So that's why we're making that fresh. And I'm just putting it in a bag. I'm gonna shake it all together. And then I'm gonna put it in the fridge to chill a little bit. Alright, so for presentation with the flauta dish, what we're gonna do is, this is the chopped Asian cabbage, a little carrots, and you can get this as a salad anywhere. And I just added the lime juice and what's it called? The malt vinegar. A little bit of that. So that's a Mexican tradition. That's what you find in the flauterias down in Juarez, where I grew up. I'm gonna do that, then we're gonna add the flautas. Yum! And as you know, everything I do, I like to eat family style, because usually there's a whole bunch of us that are getting together to celebrate something. And we're gonna be drinking, and we're definitely gonna be eating. So I like to prepare everything family style because of that. And that's why I like these presentations like this. So There you have that. We are going to add the salsa. This is the avocado sauce. Whatever kind of cheese you like. This is a mozzarella that works really beautifully. Hard skin mozzarella. But I also like Munster, if you see my cooking shows. And there's a lot of kind of cheeses that work on this. Always try something different. The worst thing that can happen is you order pizza that night. But you might discover something awesome that you made that nobody's made before. And then you get to tell me. By taking a picture and letting me know what you did and sending it to us. And I am starting off with a little bit of sour crema. And there you have it. Flautas. They're steak flautas a la mexicana. This is how we have them in Juaritos. Buen provecho. Thank you for watching Cooking with Indy.